You'll then see this page where you need to add your name as you want it to appear. And you need to tap in the PIN code shown on the live stream before pressing go in the blue box. Your keypad is now set up, but to activate it you'll either need to press the finger at the top of the screen or any of the letters. The live stream will show the number of participants, and this will change as more people log in. When the quiz gets underway, the questions will be shown on the live stream and they'll also be read out. You need to answer as quickly as possible by pressing the letter corresponding to the answer you think is correct. The points go down as the timer ticks down, so the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. Good luck and hope you enjoy taking part. This is a short video to show you how to log in to play our interactive online quiz. It's recommended that 2 devices are used, one to watch the quiz via the live YouTube stream you'll have been given a link to, and the other to set up and use a virtual keypad. To set up the virtual keypad, use your smartphone or tablet and go to buzzerpad.com. You'll then see this page where you need to add your name as you want it to appear. And you need to tap in the PIN code shown on the live stream before pressing go in the blue box. Your keypad is now set up, but to activate it you'll either need to press the finger at the top of the screen or any of the letters. The live stream will show the number of participants, and this will change as more people log in. When the quiz gets underway, the questions will be shown on the live stream and they'll also be read out. You need to answer as quickly as possible by pressing the letter corresponding to the answer you think is correct. The points go down as the timer ticks down, so the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. Good luck and hope you enjoy taking part. This is a short video to show you how to log in to play our interactive online quiz. It's recommended that 2 devices are used, one to watch the quiz via the live YouTube stream you'll have been given a link to, and the other to set up and use a virtual keypad. To set up the virtual keypad, use your smartphone or tablet and go to buzzerpad.com. You'll then see this page where you need to add your name as you want it to appear. And you need to tap in the PIN code shown on the live stream before pressing go in the blue box. Your keypad is now set up, but to activate it you'll either need to press the finger at the top of the screen or... Okay, welcome. Not sure at the moment whether the... Oh yes, got the sound there now, yeah, sorry about that. Seemed to have been some issue with the audio. Led to believe from feedback that it's now working, so I'm not really sure what's happened there. Pressed a few buttons and I think we're back up and running, so thanks to you, Stuart and Phil and Paul, for getting in touch to let me know about that. It's difficult to know when you're actually just in the pop-up studio. Just listening to it over the monitor, I'm hearing the sound, so it is vital that you get that feedback, so much appreciated. So for those of you who've not played before, if you go on to buzzerpad.com on your smartphone or tablet, put in your username as you'd like it to appear, then the PIN number 90013, tap the screen, and then you'll be registered. At the moment we've got 10 people, so given the problems that we had with the audio, give it a few minutes, just see if we get any more people taking part. Would usually expect more than this, so I wonder whether that suggests that the earlier time is not as popular. Certainly one quiz that I do, we attracted the other night 180 people. I know a previous WFA quiz that we've done, we had 20, that was at the end of the afternoon. So perhaps mid-morning, not the ideal time. We'll have to chat about that one. Just play the video again for the latecomers, just to show you how it works. This is a short video to show you how to log in to play our interactive online quiz. It's recommended that 2 devices are used, one to watch the quiz via the live YouTube stream you'll have been given a link to, and the other to set up and use a virtual keypad. To set up the virtual keypad, use your smartphone or tablet and go to buzzerpad.com. You'll then see this page where you need to add your name as you want it to appear. And you need to tap in the PIN code shown on the live stream before pressing go in the blue box. Your keypad is now set up, but to activate it you'll either need to press the finger at the top of the screen or any of the letters. The live stream will show the number of participants, and this will change as more people log in. When the quiz gets underway, the questions will be shown on the live stream and they'll also be read out. You need to answer as quickly as possible by pressing the letter corresponding to the answer you think is correct. The points go down as the timer ticks down, so the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. Good luck and hope you enjoy taking part. This is a... Okay, so welcome if you've just joined us. Hopefully the audio is back up and running properly now. I had an issue with that a little earlier, so thanks to those who let me know, because you are very much isolated when you're in here and not wanting to listen to the live stream because then you get the feedback, so it is quite difficult really to understand just how it's coming out to you guys. So as you can see there on the screen, the PIN number 90013. Then tap the screen to register. So I'll leave that a moment and then I think we'll get underway very shortly. There are 10 people taking part. Have we got any more latecomers? If you just joined us, you don't know how to play, if you watch the video stream, you'll have a series of multiple choice questions or multiple choice answers to questions, and then you press as quickly as possible. So some key points to remember. Don't answer before the timer starts because it won't count. Can't change your answer. The quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. And if you don't know the answer, just guess. That's the best advice I could give. So go back to the quiz. Looks like perhaps 10 is the maximum we're going to achieve today, so I'll perhaps review the time that we're doing this. Yeah, just got a suggestion from Paul, says that maybe next one at 4 PM next Friday. Oh, we've got 11 now. Yeah, that's a good point, Phil. Thanks for that. Saying about the number of people watching and not signed up. There's not many more than the ones who have signed up. So, suggest it. We do try a later time. Thanks, Phil, for the check on the audio. So that's one to look at for next time. Hopefully we've got to grips with that now. So, okay, we'll get underway. I'll turn the sound down on my laptop so that we don't have feedback. Okay, so how many F1 World Championships did Michael Schumacher win? Was it 5, 6 or 7? Answer now. So as quickly as you can, how many F1 World Championships did Michael Schumacher win? Well, the answer's 7, but clearly we had some issue there with the connection because nobody has answered that one, so clearly some technical issue there. Let's try again. In fact, I'll try at this end and see if mine registers. There's clearly some issue there. Apologies for the problems we're experiencing today. Okay, on to the next one. So, who has the honour of being Scotland's oldest professional football club? So, if you answer now, it's either Queen's Park, Hibernian, Kilmarnock or Airdrie. So, Scotland's oldest professional football club. Ten seconds remain. And the answer is Kilmarnock. So I'm guessing some of you might have gone for Queen's Park, the oldest Scottish club, but they're amateur, so the oldest professional club is Kilmarnock. Good to see that 10 people have answered, so whatever the problem was, seems to have rectified itself. So Kilmarnock. 6 went for that. Nobody was fooled by the Queen's Park one. You all knew they were amateur, but Hibernian attracting 4. So let's see the leaderboard. So what day is it? At the top, then Anworth, Ricardinho, who is a previous winner, I think, Burt Weedon, Cloud Lover, Langers 9, and then the others are yet to get off the mark. So how many players are there in a rounders team? Is it 7, 8, 9 or 10? The amount of players in a rounders team, we're looking for 7, 8, 9 or 10. Answer as quickly as you can. 10 seconds remain. And the answer is 9. So how many got that right? Nobody. 11 was the most popular answer, so we won't check the leaderboard because that'll be unchanged. So which famous golf course is this? Take a look at the photo. Is it Troon, Glen Eagles, Royal Lytham or St Andrews? There's a famous golf course, but which one is it? Troon, Glen Eagles, Royal Lytham or St Andrews? I've only played on one of those courses, Royal Lytham. So 10 seconds remain. Yeah, guessing connection issues again because only one person there answering. And they went for Troon, so let's battle on. So what is the size of the surface of a table tennis table? Is it 8 foot by 4 foot, 9 foot by 5 foot or 10 foot by 6 foot? So answer streaming in now. So 10 seconds remain. And the answer is 9 foot by 5 foot. So how many got that right? 3 got that right. What day is it? Still at the top. Followed by Bert Whedon and Matt G. On to the next one. So what is the height of the FA Cup? Is it 61.5 centimetres, 72 centimetres or 83.5 centimetres? So 3 options there for the height of the FA Cup. Answer as quickly as you can. Five seconds remain. Again, looks to be some connection issues there. The answer 61.5 centimetres. Nobody getting that right. We'll move on. So how old was Mike Tyson when he became the youngest heavyweight champion of the world? Was he 20, 21, 22 or 23? So Mike Tyson is the youngest heavyweight champion of the world. Just wondering whether the answers coming in for this are to the previous question, because clearly there's some issue. So, how old was Mike Tyson when he became the youngest heavyweight champion of the world? And the answer 20. That was when he beat Trevor Berbick in November 1986. How many got that right? 3 got that right. So what day is it still at the top? Langer's reporting problems with connection there, so yeah, really not sure what's happening there. Okay, on to the next one. So when were yellow tennis balls used at Wimbledon for the first time? Was it 1978, 1982 or 1986? So we're looking for the year when yellow tennis balls used at Wimbledon for the first time. Time running out to answer. 78, 82 or 86. And the answer 1986. So just 3 getting that right. So is what day is it still at the top? They've been replaced by Paul C. So he goes to the top of the table. Langer's telling me that he's getting answers right. So he's having some problems with connection there. You can discount 12th place Scoop. That was me just to make sure I could sign in okay. Moving on. So who scored a hat-trick at Old Trafford to seal Manchester United's 20th and most recent title 7 years ago this week? Is it Ryan Giggs, Robin van Persie or Wayne Rooney? So who was it who scored a hat-trick to give Manchester United the title 7 years ago this week? It was either Ryan Giggs, Robin van Persie or Wayne Rooney. Who was it? "15 seconds left. And the answer is Robin van Persie. So 4 of you getting that right. Same number going for Wayne Rooney, and 2 thought it was Ryan Giggs. There's Paul C still at the top of the pile. No, he isn't. What day is it? Returns to the top after briefly being overhauled by Paul C. Guessing Langer's 9 is still experiencing connection issues. On we go. So complete the Major League Baseball team. Milwaukee, is it Reds, Pirates, Brewers or Mariners? So the name of the Major League Baseball team in Milwaukee, are they the Reds, the Pirates, the Brewers or the Mariners? "15 seconds left. And the answer is the Milwaukee Brewers. So 5 of you got that right. 3 going for the Pirates. Paul C returns to the top ahead of what day is it? So keen competition at the top there. Anworth in 3rd place. So how many Olympic medals did swimmer Rebecca Adlington win? Was it 3, 4 or 5? We were looking for the total number of Olympic medals won by the swimmer Rebecca Adlington. Either 3, 4 or 5. And the answer 4. So clearly connection issues affecting people again there. So I'm told there's a much bigger delay than normal over the internet. So I don't know what's causing that. So one getting that. Paul C returns to the top. Ahead of what day is it? A keen contest between those two. On we go. So when did Usain Bolt set the world record of 9.58 seconds for the 100 metres? Was it 2009, 2010 or 2011, that should say at the bottom? So apologies, my typo there. It's either 2009, 2010 or 2011. So if you want to go 2011, that's C. B is 2010. A is 2009. Clearly an issue with the delay over the internet today. You can tell by the way the answers are coming in. Although suddenly they've shot up, just so to speak. 10 seconds remain. And the answer is 2009. How many got that right? 3 of you got that right. 5 the most. 5 going for 2010, the most popular one. So, what day is it? Returns to the top. Paul C only briefly the leader. Matt G now in 2nd place. I think we can assume that the ones towards the bottom have dropped out due to not being able to play properly. So in cricket, who has scored the most runs for Australia? Alan Border, Steve Waugh, Ricky Ponting or Michael Clarke? So the highest run scorer for Australia, either Alan Border, Steve Waugh, Ricky Ponting or Michael Clarke. 10 seconds remain. And the answer is Ricky Ponting. So C, the answer. 3 of you getting that right. How's that affected things? What day is it at the top? But Paul C moving to within a point, the former leader. Then Matt G in 3rd place. So who won last season's Elite Ice Hockey League? Was it Belfast Giants, Sheffield Steelers, Nottingham Panthers or Cardiff Devils? So we're looking for the winner of last season's Elite Ice Hockey League. Either the Belfast Giants, the Sheffield Steelers, Nottingham Panthers or Cardiff Devils. "15 seconds remain." Clearly is a higher than normal delay over the internet today for some reason. That's causing an issue with the scoring. Only 2 logged in there, but I'm sure that you all had a go. Belfast Giants the answer. That's had no effect on the leaderboard because one going for the Steelers and the other for the Nottingham Panthers. So how many times has Ronnie O'Sullivan won the World Snooker title? Is it 3, 4 or 5? So considered by many to be the most naturally gifted player to ever grace the sport. But how many times has Ronnie O'Sullivan won the World Snooker title? Of course it should have been played at the moment at the Crucible, but put back due to the pandemic. 10 seconds remain. And the answer is 5 times. So 5 of you getting that right. So let's take a look now at the leaderboard. Paul C, once again the leader on 150, a 16-point lead over Anworth, but with up to 40 points up for grabs, all plenty to play for. Okay, on we go. So, how many times has there been a dead heat in the boat race? Never, once, or twice. We were looking for the dead heat in the boat race. How many times has that actually happened? Has it never happened? Has it happened once? Or has it happened on 2 occasions? Dead heat between Cambridge University and Oxford University, of course. 10 seconds remain. And the answer is once. That was back in 1877. So how many got that right? 2 got that right. So is Paul C still at the top? He is, just ahead of what day is it? Former leader Anworth, keen competitor there in 3rd place. On to the next one. So in football, Phil Neville is standing down as the England women's team manager after a run of how many defeats in their last 11 games? Is it 5, 6, 7 or 8? At least one football manager, or one international football manager playing today. And Stuart Langworthy, of course, who's experiencing problems with connection, the manager of the England over 60s side. Ten seconds left. And the answer 7. How many got that? So just one getting that right. Let's take a look. The leaderboard. Paul C. still at the top with, what day is it? Still in contention there. And Anworth handily placed. So, of the following 4 stadia, which has the highest capacity? Is it Old Trafford, Principality Stadium, Murrayfield or Twickenham Stadium? So the highest capacity of those stadia: Old Trafford, Principality Stadium, Murrayfield or Twickenham Stadium. And the answer is Twickenham. Twickenham with 82,000. Old Trafford 75,731. Principality Stadium 74,500. And Murrayfield 67,144. So how many got D? Only one. So how's that affected things at the top? Is Paul C still at the top? He is on 188. Then what day is it? Anworth making up lost ground there, just 5 points behind second place. On to the penultimate question. So who won this year's Super Bowl? Was it Kansas City Chiefs, Dallas Cowboys or San Francisco 49ers? So we're looking for the winner of this year's Super Bowl, either Kansas City Chiefs, Dallas Cowboys or San Francisco 49ers. "15 seconds remain. And the answer is Kansas City Chiefs. They beat the 49ers in the final. So again, only 3 people answering there, so clearly an issue with connection. Only one getting that right, so is Paul C still the leader? In fact, we go on to the final. Sure, we can go back to that one. How many balls in total are there at the start of a frame of snookers? 18, 19, 20, 21 or 22? Your final question. So the total number of balls on the table at the start of a frame of snooker. 18, 19, 20, 21 or 22. And the answer is 22. Which for some reason isn't registering there. Let's take a look at the final leaderboard. So in first place, Paul C. What day is it? And Anworth. So well done to Paul C for winning. Let's look further down the table. Cloud Lover, MZH, S63, Matt G, Carlos, Bert Whedon, Langers 9, Gladdy, Ricardinho, Tony J. I'm presuming the ones near the bottom have all had problems. Apologies for the issues today. Really strange because we run a quiz on a different YouTube channel which attracted 180 on